Today, I want to talk about the differences between what is a black sheep and what is a scapegoat. This is a powerful distinction, especially for the kind of identity work that you may have been doing around black sheep or scapegoat or personal identity work. The black sheep. Now, the black sheep thinks differently, lives differently, questions systems, doesn't fit the unspoken rules, often is more independent, creative, or disruptive. Okay, the black sheep is different by nature. They may be rejected, but not necessarily because they did anything wrong. They just don't conform. A black sheep threatens the group's comfort. Okay, they expose cracks just by existing. The scapegoat. Okay, let's talk about the scapegoat, which is very, I won't say very different, but it's some differences. The scapegoat is assigned blame. They become the emotional dumping ground. They get blamed for family or group dysfunction. The scapegoat usually carries responsibility that isn't actually theirs, and they often absorb conflict so others don't have to. A scapegoat threatens the group's denial. They become the container for what the system doesn't want to face. Where they may overlap, the black sheep and the scapegoat, because they're similar but they're different. So where they tend to overlap, many black sheep become scapegoats. Why? Because when you're different and you speak truth, it's easier for a system to say you're the problem, instead of maybe the system needs to change. But they are not the same thing. You can be a black sheep without being scapegoated. Okay, that means you're just different, but you're not blamed, okay, for being different. A scapegoat without being different, okay, that means you could actually do everything very compliant, but you're just chosen to carry dysfunction. Okay, you were assigned that role. The core difference: the black sheep equals identity difference. The scapegoat equals role assignment. One is about who you are, the other is about what the system makes you carry. Now, here's the part that matters for growth. If you were the scapegoat, healing means returning the blame. So all of the things that you were made to feel you were responsible for, or maybe was your fault, part of healing that would be to return the blame from where it comes from, knowing that that's not your portion, releasing that blame that is often assigned to scapegoats. If you are the black sheep, growth means owning your difference without shrinking. That means keeping your head up and say, yes, I may have rainbow colored pants and bag, and so then what? Okay. And not shrinking and standing in that. Okay, that is what begins healing for the black sheep. And if you are both, then you're probably a lot stronger than you were ever allowed to see. If you want, we could go deeper: psychological dynamics, family system theory, or how to tell which role you actually played. But black sheep does not necessarily equal scapegoat. The black sheep does not mean you're automatically the scapegoat, and just because you were scapegoated does not automatically mean you're the black sheep. And seeing the points where they do overlap, if that is your story, and how to begin healing from there. Let's talk more about this at another time. I'm glad to be able to show or share some of the differences between what actually is a black sheep and what is a scapegoat, and the difference between the two and where they tend to come together, so that you could begin your journey with identifying yourself and standing in your truth.